So Baylor just got absolutely gashed by Auburn's rushing attack to the tune of 307 yards, and now they've got to turn around and face a ranked SMU team that's coming off 2 pick sixes in their opener. The question is, can Dave Aranda's defense figure out how to tackle in 6 days? Look, the Bears' defensive performance against Auburn was legitimately concerning. Jackson Arnold, who's not exactly Lamar Jackson, ran for 137 yards because Baylor couldn't wrap up. When you're missing that many tackles against Auburn, what happens when you face SMU's speed? The Mustangs showed some serious defensive playmaking ability with those 2 defensive touchdowns, including that crazy 95-yard pick six by Ahmad Moses. But here's where it gets interesting from a betting perspective. The market's got SMU laying around 3, maybe 3.5, and the power rankings are screaming that this line is off. We're talking about 4.8 points of value on the Mustangs, that's significant edge territory. Now, SMU does have some question marks. They lost Jordan Hudson, their top returning receiver, on literally the first play against East Texas A&M. Coach Rhett Lashley wasn't exactly thrilled with the offensive performance despite that 49-7 beatdown. Kevin Jennings looked decent, 22 of 30 for 260, but going from FCS competition to Baylor is going to be a massive step up. The situational stuff matters here too. Baylor's coming off normal rest while SMU had that short week, which usually favors the team with more prep time. But then you factor in SMU's exceptional home field advantage. We're talking 3.2 points, which is well above average, and suddenly that math starts working in the Mustangs' favor again. Sawyer Robertson threw for 419 yards against Auburn, so it's not like Baylor can't move the ball. The issue is, can they get stops? When you're going 3 for 6 on 4th downs because you don't trust your defense to get the ball back, that tells you everything about where this team's problems lie. The weather's going to be perfect. 90 degrees at kickoff, light winds, basically no precipitation. So we're looking at a clean game where execution's going to matter more than conditions. Here's my read. SMU's defensive opportunism, combined with Baylor's tackling issues, creates a really compelling spot for the Mustangs. Yeah, they've got some injury concerns and discipline problems. 8 penalties against an FCS team isn't great, but this power ranking edge is too big to ignore. When you're getting almost 5 points of value, plus that massive home field advantage, that's the kind of spot where sharp money usually shows up. The total's interesting too because both teams showed they can move the ball, but SMU's defense might create some short fields with turnovers, while Baylor's defense, well, they might not create many stops at all.